Hello, this is Bad Acme. And hello, people of the internet. Today, we're gonna test out a revamped deck. And I don't have anyone to play with. And if you don't have no one to play with, and you did have someone to play with, or you go to tournaments or different places to play with, and sometimes you just don't have people to play with, well, you can always test out the revamped decks that you made or modified or any new decks you have with their own decks and try to play the decks. And I'm going to play Magic the Gathering. I didn't say that at the beginning, but I'm saying it now. And I recently revamped a black deck, a Drain Life Gain, and I want to be better than some of my other decks because my best deck is my Final Life Thing, as I previously stated in one video, I believe. And I don't know how well it does. The best way to me to tell how well it does, without anyone actually being here, is to try to play the deck. And I have a red deck and a human deck, and I don't know if I'm gonna play against two decks or one deck, but I know that my human deck is good, and my red deck can be. I'm not sure how well it can do. So, and then I have counters, just in case I need counters. Because some decks require a lot of counters, a lot of token counts, and if you don't have them, sometimes it's really hard to keep track of them. Or a calculator, because numbers can go high fast, depending on the build of the deck. And it may not. But my black deck is one of my decks I want to really get good, same with my red deck. I already know my human deck is good, and I know my Fire Life thing is good. So I don't really care touching them. And I know it's not like one turn kill. I don't care about the infinite combo that trigger and your armor gonna win no matter what. Now, you have infinite life or infinite this and that. But I don't care about that. I care about a deck that can beat anyone on my playing field, anyone that doesn't rely on the infinite combo. My decks can beat opponents that are hard and strong, but yet I can win. And also lose a lot. That's what I like. I like to have fun. I don't want to just, oh, I win, I win. And people just stop wanting to play with you. So I'm going to stop playing this deck. As always, I like to pass off of my decks. Best way to get a deck rolling. And I just pass off it. Sometimes I do it in 4, sometimes I do it in 5, sometimes I do it in 6. It just depends. And I'm thinking to make my, my deck that's getting there is my red deck. But I don't think it's as good as my black deck. But I have not tested these decks against each other. So, my red deck beat this deck. And if my red deck beat this deck, that means I need to retest it again or modify it so I can beat that deck consistently. Or consistently more than I usually do. Because if I have a better deck and it's always losing and I can never win one, then it gets not to be fun. And it just gets like, you always want to learn how to get better. But you don't want to get insanely overpowerful to the point that no one wants to play you either. And that's the goal of Magic. It's to build combos that are fun and enjoyable by everybody, but yet everybody can beat you. Anyone is able to beat you, but you can beat them as well. And that's how I like to play. And the people who do not know how to play Magic, use all 7 cards to begin with. And if you don't like the hand, you mulligan, and you drop down a card. But I use friendly non-tournament rules that you don't drop down cards, you just keep in your hand. Because I don't like that tournament rule. But if you're playing an active tournament, you better follow that rule. It's mulligan. But if you're just playing with fans, then who cares? Because why should you care about that rule if you're just playing for fun? If you're playing to win, then you better care. Because you can't get kicked out. And yet, I haven't played in tournaments in this game. I have played tournaments in other games like Hero Clicks. I played a lot of different games. Munchkin, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon game. And yes, eventually I'm going to make video content for those videos on my channel. Like stories of my Yu-Gi-Oh decks. It's something I'm thinking about doing in the future. Will be done in the future. And also some more drawing stuff as well. A lot more drawing stuff because I'm a huge drawer and you're going to have a lot of those content of drawing. So if you're a drawing fan and you want drawing or how to see drawing or one of my drawings being drawn or somehow, expect that coming. I am still learning the video process and editing, so it might take somebody to do some of the speed paint how they do it, but I'm just going to learn it eventually. But for this way, I can just do stuff normally like I do. And it works. So if my method works, it works. Okay, so I'm just going to start to play it. So my deck I want to win is red, but I know how each deck works. The goal is when you start to test it is you don't make it so one deck could win. Because if you know that you can do certain move in a different deck that you're facing, but because you want this deck to win, you don't do it. Then you don't really know the full potential of the deck. After you play tested, you want to test it against friends. And that's the video that's going to be coming soon. Hopefully, maybe. I'm not sure how that's going to play out. But I know. So I look at the hand of my red deck. I got at least 3 lands. You need at least 3 lands. If you didn't know. But I think you know. And then for my red deck, on black deck, draw 7 cards. And you just play each deck to the first. That's how you play test Sour style. And you also can see my deck in action as well. So, and we both started at 20 life. Drop down the menu. You can't see my face no more, but who cares? At least you can hear me. So, deck setups, and we can begin. After I see if I have enough lands in my bag. I don't have 2 lands. I only can play 1 thing out of my hand. I think I would get an nail then, not sure, but I'm not sure I'm going to get an nail hand. You're not really supposed to do that what I just did, but I'm trying to play test against, so I want to see that. But if you're playing against an opponent, you can never scry. But for a play test, you want to see how the deck does. Maybe you got next time. If you can't do that, I recommend not to because it's a bad habit. Because you want to be able to think, well, let's say this happened and this doesn't happen. You can go. Usually roll who for first. 19 for the red. 6 for black. I have the red to go first. You don't draw on the first turn if you play first. But you can set it up. Mana. Let's get him out first turn. Mana. I'm gonna lighten both for 3 to make my life point down to 17. And of course that go back. Oh, and lighten bolt does 3 damage to target opponent or creature. Now it's black one. I can't play nothing, so I'm gonna pass turn. And I play as I can't see what, and I'm playing my red deck as if I didn't know what I have in my black deck hand. Technically, you know, so you might want to do something different, but you had to first just have to think, well, if I was playing my red against an opponent, what would I actually do? And you want to think in terms of that, not in the rate. Oh, because he had, I see that in the hand. Maybe it's a rate off of it. Well, in a real game, you don't have that option. You don't know when something's going to come out. If you're going to wait off, then the style was to wait off in the first place. That was strategy. But play it like you play it, and then incorporate other people tactics. As for me, I can't play anything, so I'm going to pass it. Now, I can play something. I'm going to play Gifted Either Bun. It's a Deathling Life thing. 2-3. Passion. And my opponent does not want me to keep that on the field. But if a creature attacks his side or lower, it's only going to die. Keep that in mind. However, that's not a problem because I'm going to play Hungry Frames. It costs 3. It's a 3-drop. It does 3 damage to target creature and 2 damage to target player. So my 2/3 is going to die, and I'm going to take 2 points of damage. And then pass turn. Already, I'm losing a lot of life. But don't wait, kill. Because I got my Vampire Envoy, which can give me, every time this gets tapped, I gain 1 point life. And he does 1 down to the target party. As long as it's not a candle, or have reach or flyer on that side of the field. And I'm going to end turn. Stack what I needed, put that down, and I'm gonna play Building a Grid Whip Prey. It's a 4/2 and it's got landfall, and if it put land in the battlefield, it has first strike. It's a 4/2, which can easily kill my 1/4 FF block. Let them draw. Oops, now one. And play. I'm going to tap 3 for 2 creature. Night Market Lookout is that when it gets tapped, it's going to lose 1 life and I gain 1 life. And then attacks for risen damage. And then I play Cutthroat. If one of my creatures dies, you lose 1 life, I gain 1 life. And then pass turn. However, I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna like the ball Cutthroat, because if you leave Cutthroat alive, it's gonna end up screwing you over. And despite it did die, so he had to lose a life. So he down to 19. If I lost a life, I actually gained up to 16. And maybe it can even this game out. Then I'm gonna play it with Boil and Deal. It has haste, so it can attack on the first turn. And then attack for 7. I'm gonna block the 1, 3/2, and take the 4. However, he's now open. But he doesn't really care. We'll put down a Vampire Envoy onto the battlefield. And then attack for 2. And both trigger, so he actually loses 3. Go down to 16, and I gain 2. So I'm up to 14. Oh, it's this one. He play then. I'm going to attack with 7. And then that's when the opponent can declare blockers. So I'm going to kill that, like I did last time. And then it will spawn as instant. Target creatures get +2/+1 and gain trample until end turn. Uh-oh. This is bad. So now that's 5/4. 5/3. So my creature died and I lose 1 life. And then I lose 4 more. So go down to 9. Got down then. See what I can do. Oh, this is gonna be good. I'm trying to take a life, so I'm tapping 5. I'm playing Raven Dead. Death Touch. At the beginning of combat on the turn, choose an opponent at random. Raven Dead attack the player that's combat if able. And things that can stop it from attacking is that it's tap or card forces to tap. And it did combat damage to a player, and the player loses half his life. Rounded down. And then I'm also gonna do attack for the night market, lose 2 life, and I gain 1, go back to 10, because I need a life. And end turn. Ooh, that does not look good. Now if he attacks, he's gonna lose a creature. And the other one would be a block. So there's no point of attacking. I'm gonna draw. And then this is really gonna level off now. But however, I'm gonna play Abyss and Cost. I'm gonna lose 3 life. Go down to 7. And I'm gonna draw 2 cards. And then I'm gonna play another night marker lookout. And end my turn. Oh, actually, I have to attack. The thing about magic is all these little rules can catch you up. And I wonder if combat downs mean if attack the opponent or the creature. Or both. And the combat downs, I think it's both. So, I block with the creature to keep for more of dying, but I have to go down to round 7. And this is where light strike would come in handy because it's 3 damage. But firstly, I don't have one. But forget one. I'm using it. Pass turn. And on top 5 to play Monster's Punishment. Target opponent lose 5 life unless the player discard 2 cards or sacrifice creature. Okay, I'm going to sacrifice creature because I don't want to lose that. And then you repeat this process one. First to drop down 2. And then attack for 5, 7, and gain 3. And that would be game. And then my black deck was victorious. And that's how you play test the deck. If you like this and you want to see more magic tutorials, which I probably going to do anyway, if you want to see more or different things on my decks or how they work, please comment down below. And if you like this video and just want to comment, do that as well. And also share the video with fans so they can like this. Well, see you next time. And this has been Balance Alchemy. Have fun.